That's advancing President's agenda for digital transformation as well.
And it's a smartphone.
And it's a smartphone. So I'll let the governor take it from there. So what do you need?
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your location or where you are hearing me from. You see, okay, Froya, and I'm very sure you hear some things, but please, don't worry. Let your heart not be troubled. You will watch all the whole thing that played out on that very particular day. What is the message we bring to you? In other words, when you are looking for something in your home, we are the stranger that will enter your home, pick that thing where you keep them. Even you will get house no go know them. Why do I use this adage? Now we they get informations, and now we can explain to you how that information is going to come in place. Let me shock you. This is first Biafra phone. They are going to manufacture it. They are going to commission it, and Igbos will have their own personal phone soon. In fact, Biafra will be using their own personal phone and their own personal app. Don't forget, someone else have already created an app. It is not in use now because only him have the keyword to make it to operate. Before that is supposed to be in use is after the declaration. But now the declaration has spoiled a lot of plans. I mean, not the declaration, sorry to say. The problem he has have spoiled a lot of things for us, for the movement, and for United States of Biafra that was declared. So, you can as well agree with me. Just like China. If you go in China, China is not using Facebook. If you can use Facebook in China, it must be Chinese Facebook. They have to program to you what you are going to see. In China, using TikTok, what you are going to see in their TikTok is just advertisement. Unlike other countries' TikTok that is useless in their citizens, Chinese don't want that. It's business advertisement is what they are going to watch, not people that are showing their nipples, or the one that are showing their bola, or the one that are showing their breast. So Biafra country will be like this because having all these things they see on social media makes this generation, our children, not concentrated because of what they are seeing on social media. But when they are opening YouTube, Facebook, or whatever, what they keep seeing is business advertisement. Then they will key into that business advertisement to know what they want in life. You see most of them who joined this gang of Bobrisky and Pontu and this gang of court. Most of all these things are being showcased on social media. And when most of our children with their light-minded head see all these activities, they key into it. It becomes their way of life. So this phone that you are going to see, my brother, hey, sonto yaka yaka. In fact, let me not disturb you too much with too much talk. Watch this video. We will come back here to discuss more on way forward. Oya, regardez.
That's advancing President's agenda for digital transformation as well.
And it's a smartphone.
And it's a smartphone. So you need. Why don't you tell the executives what exactly do you need to make a frame to take this inner component of the phone?
All right. So, Your Excellency, at the moment, I have been able to build electronics, and I can confirm that we own the intellectual property, the code and the firmware. The major concern is that packaging device, which is arrays of machines, not only CNC, not only 3D printers. We have arrays of machines, things like mold making machines. Beyond that, Aba can manufacture phone and ship out there. I've been able to do this. We own the ownership. You can see everything strictly made in Aba. We have our energy meter, which works as well. It can connect to Aba Power. I had to go over there, see some of the issues as regards to people tampering the Aba Power. Our system has that level of technology. When someone disconnects the system, it sends an alert to the server, which we further made available. So I've done arrays of products.
Let me start by congratulating you. This is exactly what we've been talking about. And we know that our people are resilient and our people are energetic. So I think whatever brought you here today has placed luck on your path. But I'm interested in this. Yes, because as we have taken over the powering of Aba as an island through Aba Power, and also in the process of taking over Omuaha as an island, then we will require this. And you know that in Aba right now, if you do not have the meter, you don't have power. But then sometimes some people try to tamper with the meter. But listen to this, your presentation of this would make it impossible for them to do. So it's something that we can also look at. In the interim, you don't need to produce everything yourself. So if it is cheaper for you to get the packaging right now, the case from somewhere else, why not? Why you are building your own capacity to produce locally. But I think the most important thing is all these chips and everything integrated and working. This is a SIM card here. You can see SIM card.
Yeah.
No,
So what we
this
do
is the phone.
contacts now.
This is the phone.
Okay, the back.
Yeah, we are also doing an Android version, probably in our lab in Alabama, but we are not through with that. We just
Yeah.
the ones that are functional.
What do you think you will sell a phone for? Smartphone for when you're done?
So one of the key things we observe, just to answer that, we notice that most elderly people in Aba have this hypertension. So we integrated what we call BP check. So the price scale we did for owning all of these things is over 25,000 naira, which they can use over 30,000 to buy normal techno phone. So if Aba manufacture a phone that every lady can just check their BP and have ascribed doctor to them, they can as well. You don't need to like over having risk of health concern before you go to hospital. But with your mobile phone, you can check on this and then get alert from the doctor, because we're building IoT system, alert system, and these are things we can integrate all in one to make Aba proud and also owner of technology like this. Thank you.
Fantastic. That's fine. Please, can you take it over from here? Okay. Well done, eh? I wanted to understand what is this.
So these are RFID cards. So
Okay.
this access, it has a barcode inside,
Okay.
which we encrypted in this. So this can be user A. Then this is user B is the line. So same thing we have in that electric vehicle. I was there yesterday and I was monitoring everything. And I felt I could bring this because we've done this for several clients. I said, okay, let me talk to you about this. Since we've run everything, we run the software, we run everything, we can as well own these processes. Maybe China supply the engine, we supply the electronics architecture, and these are things we can own here in Aba. We did the software, we did everything. So we can do this as well in a larger scale.
For the electric buses and all right. So
Just-
that's fine.
Affordable.
Yes, very, very wonderful one. United States of Biafra to be the first to launch their own phone soon. And it's going to start from Abia State. I don't know the reason why we are having morons as governors. Do you know the reason why Canada more developed? You know the reason why China, all these countries that developed, why they developed? Because power was devolved to local governments, to chairmans, and to the state. And then they are doing competition. Okay, let's forget about whether power is devolved to them or not. The system of government they are practicing in Nigeria, they share facts and allocations, right? And what Alex Oti got is even maybe quarter of what other governors are getting, and they are squandering it. So let's not forget about the USA, that their state, power have been devolved to the state to take decisions, make their own laws, and manage their resources. Let's forget about them. And those areas, why you see them, they develop also because somebody who stays in Massachusetts, a governor there, a senator there, a House of Rep member there, or congressman there, they will be competing with others who they in other states. And that is why you see, if you come to New York develop, Las Vegas develop, because they are doing competition. Which city is going to be more in development, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of beautification, in terms of welcoming strangers, in terms of having, in terms of having laws and put a kind of regulation that is conducive for foreigners who are coming into that very particular state or rather that very particular region to invest. So that is it. Our phone is coming and it's going to be massive. Alex Oti is God sent. I want to leak one secret to us today. Let me tell us one thing. Can I say in Igbo? On a for one I work and I green gory. On a for one I work, I work and cause. Okute. On a for kind of okute. Nke na zo chichi nke nisi obodo zoo. On a for onya. Feel na onya nwere ihe obu n'obi ọ chọrọ ime. And ihe obi n'obi ọ chọrọ ime, ọ ga-eme ya with onye isi ana nke chiburu no before Buhari aba na ọchịchị. And that is how we aya ekewa obodo a. Ka a ghara isi ya n'oyibo, because ndị ugwu ma they know ha manye nwoke ba ibu n'obi. Hapụ ka na eme politics, ada eme politics. Ha manye nwoke ba ibu n'obi. And nwoke ba ibu a na ọchịchị aha ọ ya eme ya ha dị n'obi. Ọ ya eme ya ha ndị obodo Bush mere, ndị obodo Eliza mere. Aya ekewasị onye region ọbụla ga-ana befa dị manage onwe fa. Nwoke ba ya eme ya. And ndị ugwu afụga ya mana eme ya ha nwa ga-agba ezigbote lose, because all the whole ite niile na-eshi ihe ndị oyibo na-akpọ oil ọ wụcha ndị ugwu nwecha ya, nke a na-akpọ oil well, ọ wụcha ndị ugwu nwecha ya. So ha nwa manye gringori nwoke okwute bụ n'obi. So that thing ya obi n'obi iwe ochi ya Alex na-efulu ya very well. Alex win the election because of ya one. Onye nyere ya ọchịchị anyere ya based on because no merit ya and o win the election and onye ọ na-eso ụkwa na ọga ha nwere a very good trajectory. Alex na-ebido ife ejeghị ime na ana Igbo. Alex na nwoke be anyị nwe ife abụ n'obi. Nwoke be anyị a na-akpọ Okwute na GEJ nke nwunye ya na na-etu only you waka come. Enweghị ndị abụ n'obi na ihe ha bụ n'obi nwunye ndị ugwu na-agbara ọsọ ka a ghara ikewa obodo a. Mana nwoke be anyị bụ n'obi ọ ya eme ya. Ka a ghara isi n'oyibo ndị ugwu ma. So ifugo ka o si na-ebido don't worry, ọ ga-eritecha every stage. I can with morons, but okay, take time. All those, a few those small chicken and cofro, all of them is going to run. Hantally, I watch also. Mwifuru, Umayo, Uzo Dimao, Uzo Kalu, all of them, Peter and Bao, Chimaroke Namanio, Egore Madu, DA Audio, all of these people got boss on an Igbo. Lotas Okora, all of them got boss on an Igbo. Watch I hear very soon. Ndo George Nasi, no Bibia Christ, no this so, my brother. I want the Biafra, no Bibia Biafra, no the gun so. Onye na-ekwete n'ọtụtụ ya ekwetere ehihie ọ kwete n'abalị ngwa akwụkwara onye Igbo si na ihe ha ekwe ka ọ bịa ikwete hụ anyị nwawo ndị Igbo ekwetere gị yes anyị ga-ekwetere gị mgbe o ruzie mgbe anyị eke ife eketa nye si na ihe ha ewe because n'ịnụ mgbe ekwere ya anyị erie ife eketere gị as simple as that. Nwanne anyị akarịghị ịgba mmanwụ na-akwa aka ndị Igbo akarịghị ịgba mmanwụ na-akwa aka. So as it stands today, if you are an Igbo man and you are not proud to be an Igbo man, if you are an Igbo man and you are not proud to be an Igbo man, if you are a Biafran and you are still dodging to announce it, to officially let the people know that you are a Biafran and the Biafran you should remain until you die, my brother, you are not serious. In fact, you are going to regret it. My only advice to everyone, whether you are following before and at the point you backslide because of one problem or the other, because of confusions we have here and there, one day, let me advise you. If you can take my advice or not by force, this one just my own candid opinion, and my opinion cannot overrule the opinion of your own and others. My brother, hold on to your faith. If I name bukwifende more, and if I name mukwisi, kwa kwe wombocha, according to Andy Nagato say, ibagado so anyway, if I say at the 11th hour, get backslide ya, and then kebaraba alani. If it was anyway from Genesis, because my question ibagado anyway, Rona Revelation. Everyone na Malachi, a drop, Magana Matthew from Matthew, where you so because you na wago onye Igbo onu na Igbo onye kwetere ihe Igbo na-eme onye kwetere na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ga-elidi anyị kwetere na Simon Ekpa na ihe ọ na-eme no metere ya kwetere na Ngozi Oragbeza and also kwetere na on 2024 that Biafra was declared on 29th of November. Then my brother, hold on to your faith. If I name nwe gị isi if onye na-asụ today I na-asụ ngiri Igbo today okay on chere mmadụ asụ Igbo anyị chere ngwa onye Hausa abụrụ m onye Hausa my brother. I'm born and breed Igbo man. Born and breed Igbo man. Na-asụ Igbo, na-anụ Igbo, na-ata Igbo, na-aṅụ Igbo. Igbo izigbe, Igbo etiti, Igbo ukwu na Igbo nta. I know everywhere nwanne. Ko kana so mu gia maka Hausawa walahi muna nan. We dey here. Ewo egbo mi. Kosi nkoko ni igba alaja. Show mo. Kosi wala, kosi were. We dey here na. Onso nke ebe nno Mbaka moda mecha mbosozo kan so se nke ebe nno. We are jack of all trade. We dey listen to everything. Sawadi ka. Sawadi no pa. Sawadi man. Kinkare yan. So my people, you can as well agree with me that we are making headway and we are moving forward. It's either you join us now or you regret it later. That is the only thing I can tell you. It is yet, it is a kind of wired or awkward for me, an elder man, to come and advise an elder man to believe in what we are doing. My brother, they know the third man, the man they decide. I repeat, they know the third man, the man they decide. Isn't it fine, mother, no problem, but be ready to relocate because Ala Biafra have Anjanine. I want you to be ready to relocate because Ala Biafra have Anjanine. And with a lot of people in the US, they stranded. Black Americans and Nation and Igbo, they stranded. We go use your own father's compound. Come compensate them, make them come back home. They want to come back. You don't know what is happening. All the whole Black Americans, all of them have been tracing their route. Most of them, not all, sorry. Most of them have been tracing their route to Biafra. And they are ready to come back. Any day they announce Biafra. If Trump come out today and said, please, Biafrans, you go. My brother, they are following you. They are coming. Ricky Rose. Snoop Doggy Dogg. Budu Wanton. A lot of them. Lil Wayne. This one, where they call, what is this guy's name? Where the art movie. My brother, they are many. They want to go back home. The discrimination they are facing there, enough is enough. They say they want to go back home. And you that stay home, You are doubting what you are doing because you feel you are comfortable living in one room detached apartment and have one pure water as a car because it can be able to transfer you from one point to the another, and you feel your life is fine. Why your people, why your government are busy lose-guarding you, spending over 8.8 trillion naira outside their budget? Where did they get the money and where did the money go to? Nobody can tell you. The money that if they bring only 1 trillion to share it to over, okay, let's say Nigeria is 300 million, they share 1 trillion naira to 300 million Nigerians. My brother, if Dubai, in fact, if Dubai, they call any person where they come from Dubai, if you reach border of Nigeria, he go run go back and said, I don't want, it's like that place look like heaven. It's like heaven. I don't want to go to heaven now. I swear to God. Bring out 1 trillion naira, share to over 300 million Nigerians, share to over 300 million Nigerians. If anybody come out tomorrow ever said, now we want to, that is Keke Wobodo. If everything is being shared equally, right from on time, no, for Chukwu, anybody is going to come and begin to talk about division. Is it true or not? Kaibo 1 trillion naira to 300 million. Because Ndima mathematics, the mathematics, 1 trillion naira share to over 300 million. Let's say that we are 320 million. Then the 20 million on top becomes the let's say the political class, their family, their extended families, their concubines, their 5, 10, 15, 20 wives, their girlfriends, in fact everything, even both their fans, their supporters, their people who are voting for them, all their appointees, they elected. Let's say they are 20 million, then 300 million. You bring 1 trillion naira, make on hold the minimum 1 trillion naira, share it to 300 million ordinary Nigerians. My brother, anybody who will come out, everybody will be doing fine now. 1 trillion naira. Okay, let's say they bring out 300 million and share to 1 million. There's no anyhow that 200 million people, if they make the economy very okay, 200 million people cannot make use of that money well. Then let's say forget about 100 million. And that 200 million, who made it? We employ the remaining 100 million. Poverty will disappear from everywhere. Poverty will disappear. Criminality will reduce. Out of school children will reduce. Insecurity will be 0%. They are not going to do it because they are wicked. Not because they don't have money. Not because they are doing it just they want to make more money. These people are stashing money in homes that even before they die, most of them don't even know how much they have in their account. Wickedness in the highest order. Wickedness in the highest order. Anyway, what do I know? My people, let me just read a small comment. I would like you to comment about this message. That message will just tell you, Chukwu Diya said, this is a glimpse of what to expect if Obi becomes Nigerian president. Thank you, Governor Oti, for keeping the flag flying, okay? Chukwu also said, somebody shout power. Igbo to the world. Of course, Igbo to the world. They think that we are joking. We are not joking. This is the reason why even the Western themselves, they are afraid of us. If this thing, what this guy do now, he go see, maybe he go prolong our waiting. I tell you, these people are afraid. Forget about oil. They are afraid of the Igbos when they come to take. The only people who can even come to enclose, if they say, okay, let us set competition now, in terms of tech, mathematics, engineer, the only people who will feel come close to an Igbo man is somebody from Israel or Japan. Let's say China, but China see the lane. China, my brother, our intellect is more than the one China own. If you ever work with a Chinese man who claim to be boss, my brother, if not the company, they will first of all make you to work in that company very, very well as an Igbo man. Listen to me, let me tell you how they operate. They'll make sure you work because Igbo man, if you give me a plate to work, maybe before you come back in some months, that one plate now have doubled to 10 plates. Because I have to put my own initiative to make sure that I multiply these things. At least because I'm doing it to gain your favor so that you can trust me and they will do business. You understand me? So the Chinese now will like to employ one Igbo man they see that is very, very intelligent. And they will grow here and tell him, look at this job, look at what you are working. And when you put an own initiative, they will be using you to employ others because they will use you to be training others. They don't have that initiative to train others. Now they will bring those initiatives, the what they want to do. Then you go put your own. Not them bring initiative, sorry to use that language. They will bring the plan. Then now you go put your own initiative. When you put your own initiative, then they will use that initiative now. All in form of they don't trust you because, no, they don't trust you. The only thing they trust because you have the brain to teach others on how to make money for them. They are not that wise. I have worked with them. They are not that wise. They trained on your own brain. Yes, they are smart, fine and good. They are creative. In fact, in terms of manufacturing, they are trying. You cannot take that away from them. But I tell you the truth, behind every successful Chinese, there is somebody that have this color as at the head. Believe it or leave it. Most of their engineers, where they call contractors, where they come out from prison, they just come from prison. Make them come here, they make money for their government because maybe they don't commit. It is time to free them. and then they will come here from prison, oh. Then they will go hire our own engineer. That our own engineer now go later come to be contractor working for that project. They give Chinese. The only thing Chinese will be there just commanded and be taking money and smoking cigarette. The Igbo man go to bring initiative. If they bring the plan, the Igbo man go see them, tell the workers, the laborers waiting to go do. The Chinese man will only be there just wear cap and be smoking cigarette. And very arrogant people. Okay, let me read this last comment and then we'll round up. Innocent Wadike said, it is not just placing lock on his pets, sir, but the state should key into engineering and scientific invention and investment to produce these scientific equipment and gadgets that could be exported to other states and outside Nigeria. Such thing is as this: require funds, good environment, and high-level security and protection, and the selling of the gadgets should receive government endorsement. Some highly sensitive and sophisticated ones could be restricted to government use within the state. That is how Western countries operate. Well, my people, here we will take back break. Our second publication. Be the first to comment on this video, and I will give you a thumb up. It shall be well with all of us, my people. Actually,